Right, okay, so today we had the new patch update to Modern Warfare for Season 5 Reloaded, which did come along with the new Finn LMG. Now for the actual challenge to unlock this LMG, you need to get one melee kill while using an LMG in 7 different matches. Now this is quite an easy and simple challenge, especially now we do have the shoot the ship playlist back in the game. Okay then, so going ahead and taking a look at this new LMG and all of its different attachments, and first up for the muzzle, we pretty much just have all the standard ones in here, what you would just normally get with all the LMGs. So if we move on to the barrel, here's where it gets interesting. We have quite a few in here. We have the Pro Twist for the damage range and bullet velocity. We also have the factory adverse. Now the adverse ones actually come with the increased fire rate, so you can see there we get a boost to the fire rate on the factory barrel. We also have the long shot advantage for your damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control, and then we have the twist as an adverse as well. Like I said, you get more fire rate on that one along with the bullet velocity. We also have the Harrier there just for the aim down sight speed on that one. We have the XRK long shot as the adverse as well with the damage range, bullet velocity and fire rate, and then also the Harrier as the adverse as well. Moving on, we have the tac laser in there, and then for the optics I'll just skim through all of these. I think they are just pretty much the standard scopes with the LMGs again, so we'll just skim through. And then for these stocks, we have the XRK Citadel. This one is for your aiming stability. We also have the forward assault in there for your aim walking movement speed, and then of course the standard no stock on there for your movement speed and aim down sight speed. And then here's where it gets pretty interesting. We have the XRK Chainsaw. Now the chainsaw obviously being from Call of Duty Ghost, where you'd have like obviously one hand on the grip and one hand on the gun, so it's going to be interesting to see what that looks like in game. But yeah, we have the chainsaw there as the stock. And then for perks, I think these are just the normal ones again. I'll just skim through those. Then for the ammunition, we have the 5.56 NATO as the 100 round belt, and also as the 75 round belt. But then we have the CT 100 round belt there as well. And then lastly for the underbarrels, you just have the standard Commando, Merc, Bipod, Tactical, Ranger, and then the Operator foregrip. Okay, so taking a look at this weapon in game, and we can see it does come along with the 75 round mags as the standard. And if I just shoot it here against the target, you can see there's pretty much no recoil at all, even without any attachments on the weapon. So that's quite interesting. As you can see there, pretty much nothing. And if I just put on now the monolithic suppressor, I've put the twist there for the fire rate with the adverse, and then also the 100 round belt, and also the chainsaw stock. And you can see here we do now have that grip on the side, and definitely looking a lot more like the chainsaw, and I guess the Hades as well. And if I just go ahead and shoot this one at the wall so you can see what it is like with the chainsaw attachment. Obviously, like I said, I do have the monolithic suppressor on there. I don't know if that is the best idea to use, but if we get the reload in, you can see it does take quite a long time. I will put on the sleight of hand perk in a second so you can see how much quicker that reload time is. But yeah, there's the spread with the chainsaw. Here I've gone ahead and put on the Harrier with the adverse along with the Commando, foregrip, 75 round belt and no stock, and also sleight of hand. Now this one was just to test it really with the movement speed. If you was going to play the sort of run and gun style with this LMG, you can see here the movement feels really good. You can aim in quite quickly, and if I just shoot it, there is a bit more recoil obviously because, like I said, this is more of the faster paced run and gun style. And you can see the reload here with that sleight of hand on, and yeah, it still felt good if you was going to rush. And then lastly, I've put on the long shot here with the 100 round, the Citadel, and then sleight of hand. And if we just shoot this one against the wall, obviously a lot less recoil on it now with that, and of course the sleight of hand perk on there as well. And yeah, that is the new LMG. I do think this might be another OP weapon in the game. And if I just quickly show you a little bit of gameplay of me killing some enemies with this gun, and yeah, it definitely does melt through them. I think the chainsaw is just the best. It's the most fun to use, and it looks the best as well. So I'd probably be running that once I do fully unlock all the attachments for myself. So yeah, let me know down below what you think of this LMG, and make sure you drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe notifications on so you don't miss out on any of the content coming with this new Season 5 Reloaded. And I'll see you next time.